Are you violating policy right now?
You're also...
Is that what you're doing?
Crime also by not giving me your name.
Oh yeah? Texas Penal Code 3802? I know all about that.
You couldn't think I don't have any kids? You got something funny to say about me not having any kids?
I just said it.
I'm not worried about it.
See, this is part of the problem, Big Fam, is that their bosses totally back them up. They won't tell them what they did wrong.
Because it's not supposed to be on. Until you agree to follow the rules, I am not going to sit here and argue with you.
Okay, we're not arguing. I am following the rules because your rules and regulations say I could do that right here, sir.
I agree, yeah, but I'm not in the way. I'm on the curb here.
So I need you to move out of the way so this gentleman can get in.
Am I on public property?
You couldn't think I don't have any kids? You got something funny to say about me not having any kids?
I just said it.
So? Inshallah. 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 What? Inshallah. Salami hala inshallah.
He's saying congratulations.
What are y'all doing?
Samana si salah. What does it look like we're doing?
I mean, why?
Why not?
Right from the jump, this video throws viewers straight into tension, mate. The narration immediately questions why officers seem so uncomfortable around cameras, hinting that accountability might be the real issue here. As the cameraman peacefully records outside a bank, the atmosphere already feels uneasy, like everyone's waiting for something to snap. And within seconds, viewers realize this isn't just about filming. It's about power, control, and who really knows the law.
Try to get my picture of my car, you want to? I didn't give you the permission to get in my car or anything of me, so you can go ahead, buddy.
I am, buddy. All of a sudden you want to be a tough guy.
Tough guy, all of a sudden. No, I am a tough guy, buddy. Shut up. Why don't you go away off this right here?
Off what?
This property, this area.
Looks like I'm on a public sidewalk, buddy.
Yeah, my wife works here and her safety is compromised by you doing this. It's my wife's safety that I'm worried about. Would you take your tail on?
Take your tail on. You're going to leave before I do.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got on you?
How much I got what on me?
You said you want to bet, so how much you got on you? Well, here comes the can back. Allah. Allah Allah.
First citizen. My name is Johnson. I'm actually a customer here. There's two gentlemen here. Recording. I don't know what they're actually recording. They have recorded me without my permission. And no, they're actually just people on the street.
Here we go.
No, they're on the sidewalk, but they're not. So one of the people here actually asked them to leave, and they're compromising the security of this bank.
Sim, cantambla.
Oh yeah.
Fala.
No, ma'am. There's a black gentleman with a Black Lives Matter. He's got orange shorts and a black shirt. White gentleman, bald head. He has a turquoise shirt on with blue jeans and hey dudes. Hey dudes. Hey dudes. You know them very comfortable shoes?
They are very comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Things escalate proper fast here. A furious bank customer marches over accusing the cameraman of threatening his wife's safety, and the conversation instantly turns heated. The auditor calmly insists he's standing on public property, but the other man clearly isn't interested in hearing that. Insults start flying, tempers rise, and suddenly police are being called over what started as simple public filming. The tension keeps building because neither side is backing down an inch.
Now, I'm sitting here in the parking lot and they're steady recording.
Maybe that's because you came up to my camera.
Looking back, a similar case happened in 2018 when Philip Turner, a citizen in Bakersfield, California, was ordered by police to delete footage he had taken of an ongoing traffic stop. Philip refused even under the threat of arrest. He eventually filed a lawsuit claiming a violation of his right to free speech and to record in public. The case ended in a settlement, awarding Philip compensation and securing a commitment from the police department to respect the public's right to record in the future.
Get a better shot at me all you want to, buddy. You keep following me around. If I find that on YouTube or anything, I will sue you.
I'll tell you right where.
Oh, you got a badge too. What's your badge? What's your badge?
You want me to tell you where it's going to be?
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
Okay, for starters, you just cussed me. That is actually, what is that? Public disorderly conduct.
Oh, you're like free speech.
No, that's public disorderly conduct because you're on a public street and you're cussing. That's public disorderly conduct. But one of them has a badge on the side. Once again, what site you putting this on?
I was going to tell you, but now I'm not.
I need to know what site you're putting it on so I know what to sue you for. Because you have no right to video me.
Oh yeah? Apparently not.
Oh, really?
What law is it?
That's Privacy Act.
Are you in public?
I'm asking you what you're doing to the bank.
Are you in public?
Am I in public?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in public.
Am I in public?
Yeah.
You got.
But you didn't ask me about.
You ever been to like Disney World or anything like that?
They don't video me without me knowing about it.
You ever took pictures there?
At the park?
You ever took pictures of your kids at Disney World or anything?
I don't have any kids.
Good thing.
Excuse me? Thank you, ma'am. Good thing what? Good thing I don't have any kids? You got something funny to say about me not having any kids?
I just said it.
I don't take that as a joke. Oh, it's real funny. You can't speak to me in English, but you understand everything I say. All of a sudden, you can understand everything, can't you? Me, the law's on the way.
Yeah, go
I'll
wait,
leave.
Don.
They ain't telling them not my name now. I'll leave. That's fine. Now you're on the property. So it's my best friend. What do you mean you can't go to? Really?
Yes, sir.
Even with them recording the bank?
Yes, sir. Perfectly legal to see. First Amendment right. Do not to be seen from public.
But they're on private property now.
No, it's public.
It's private. That's private. This is the bank. The bank owns
The
it.
inside of the bank is private.
Oh, but this is private also. So if I was to have a wreck right here and hit somebody, they're not highway patrol's not, or you might hear it's going to be considered private property.
We still work wrecks with private property. It's just different
You-
forms.
yes,
about it.
it's a white form. I know exactly what you're saying.
Right.
But would it not be odd for you for them to be filming in the bank?
It's odd. I wouldn't do it personally on my day off.
I mean, can you not find out why they're doing it? And he has a badge on us.
Yes, sir. Can you tell me why you're filming?
I was just walking and taking pictures of the bank.
Yeah, man, I can't.
I don't think that's anything criminal.
How was all of a sudden you can speak to me now? I asked you a while ago.
I understand.
I don't
what
have to
you're
talk
saying,
to you.
and I get that it's
You need to take every bit of that recording on me.
And please try to sue me. You're in public. Anything that I can see in public, I can
I
record.
can't knock you out right now.
Hey, brother,
That's
we're
a
not
threat.
doing that.
I want to press charges.
Hey, brother, we're not doing that.
So that's a threat. You want to take me to jail? That's fine.
Just relax. Just relax. Okay? Just calm down. Okay? What's up, man? How you, buddy?
All right, good to see you.
All right,
At this point, John,
This is-
I think you would
this
leave.
is a constitutional right, protected activity.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So we have no rights as people, just normal people.
Stay
And
inside.
What right are you speaking?
You shut up. I ain't talking to you.
Stay inside.
Sir, speak to me.
If you don't want to be recorded, stay inside.
Sir, can you speak to me? What is your question? What are your rights that you're pertaining to? So I can help
The
you out.
safety of my wife and my best friends over here because of the record the bank.
Normal activity for someone to sit outside the bank. I'm completely on par with you. But in terms
Prisoners come out here to speak to him.
How
He
can
got
we- how
nasty
can we
with
resolve
her.
this?
Get them to quit filming and get them out of here.
Can't do that.
They can film all they want to. They can go ask for whatever information they want. But when they come in and start acting aggressive and intimidating my wife and having her nerves and a bunch of women
Can I ask you what they did to intimidate me?
was aggressive, mocked them. Can I ask you what y'all doing about it?
Nothing. There ain't nothing they can do about it. That's why I just called them and said there ain't nothing they can do about it.
It is a
Public building.
constitutional
It is. So you're saying in the public.
This is where the encounter really starts spiraling. The angry man threatens lawsuits, argues about privacy laws, and even gets personal after a comment about not having kids. Then police finally arrive, and instead of shutting the cameraman down, officers admit the filming is actually legal. That only makes the situation more explosive. Emotions completely take over when threats of violence get thrown around, and suddenly the entire crowd feels one step away from chaos.
It's not.
Oh, I know that's not what I'm after. I get that.
Hey, they
I
have-
How
get
about
that.
this? I'll let you watch my video footage and you tell me if I was aggressive talking to your wife. Because I'm guessing you're talking about the school district building.
No, I'm not saying where I'm talking about, but
I mean,
can
that's
tell
the
you
only
this.
building I've been in,
I can
so-
tell you this, my wife don't like it.
I didn't say your wife lied because there was more than one woman that said that they were feeling, what was the word, nervous? I mean, I get you being nervous. That's cool.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married. What did I just say? I just said I get it.
Bo, will you let me finish saying what I was
Okay,
gonna
go
say.
ahead. I'm listening.
If someone walked in your wife's place of business
Mm-hmm.
with a camera, 2 cameras like this, would your wife not feel threatened also about what you're doing?
And how would that make
My
you
wife would
feel?
not feel threatened, no, because my wife knows she works in public. And my wife is aware that you can record in public spaces. Now, if my wife feels nervous about it, I would understand that. That's a
Thank
normal
you.
thing.
Thank you. That's why we're here.
And I understand that. And if your wife is the one that came out, then your wife should be aware when we said we're standing on a public sidewalk taking pictures.
Here's the thing.
We gave her an answer.
I agree
It
with
is not
everything you're
legal.
saying. Nervous 100%. Concerning, you're concerned for your wife. Came up
So,
here to check on
so
her.
what happens
100%.
here if this bank gets robbed later today?
If the bank gets robbed later today, yes sir.
Yeah, and this film
Yes sir.
is here, and these 2 guys are here,
Yes sir.
and they're involved with it.
Yes sir. They are not committing a crime right now.
Look, guys, here's the bottom line for me. Y'all can go in and film wherever you want to. I realize that, especially public buildings. I get that. But when it comes down to being aggressive, mocking my wife, I mean, what's that about? How old are you?
I don't recall mocking anyone. What I do recall is when I go into a public building to make a records request and the person in the building tells me something that's not the law, I'm going to state the law to you. And that's what I did to the lady in the building. I'm assuming
And
that's
if
the one
they
you're
tell
talking
you that they can't give you information that they're not
then
authorized to do.
I'm going to quote the law. 30-4-30 states that you can make a request to any member of the agency and it's forwarded to the proper personnel. So as her being a member of the agency, she was supposed to take my request and forward it to the proper personnel. That's what I asked. Just
Yes.
like I'm talking to you, I was not aggressive. I was not demeaning. This is how I talk to her.
No, sir. I've got a building full of women that says you are
Well,
exactly what you're saying. You are.
I've got a video that proves otherwise. My
Let's
demeanor
look at your
did not
video.
change.
Let's look at your video.
We certainly can. My demeanor did not change until they called armed men on me for exercising my constitutional rights.
Let's look at your video.
We certainly can.
And you mind if I watch as well?
Sure. You want to hold this while I show them the video?
Why you got to show them on your phone? Why don't you show them on that one?
Because I wasn't recording with that phone. Did you not just see me switch phone?
gonna be a smart look about everything. I promise you, I'm not the one.
Let's just
Okay. Sorry, Top. Sorry, Top. I think everything's funny.
I think you're funny. Tough guy.
Like I told you, I'm not a tough guy. I am.
And I just called you a tough guy.
In order for me to identify someone, I need to have
Yeah, he does so. But no crime is their constitutional right to board on public property. And like my partner said, no crime has been committed.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
The law is the law.
But
But my name is Travis.
It's not that I'm saying a crime has been committed.
My name is Travis.
My problem is when women are sitting there feeling intimidated because of aggressive natures. And
I just watched his video.
we
And
didn't
I
watch
did
that
not
whole
see.
video. We didn't watch it.
So
And it's like I say, my wife tells me he's in there mocking her and all that. I mean, look, you know.
Hey, boss, how much is left on that video?
probably about 40 minutes altogether.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a bit left. Most of it was waiting, but yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say that I'm not, like, again, no one here disagrees with you. I'm not gonna sit on my day off and sit here and record. I think it's weird. I think it's nervous. If I had a wife, I'd probably show up too.
Especially with what's going
Sure,
on right now.
100%. I get it. I get it, brother. You're concerned about the safety of your people. I get it.
But from a legal standpoint, no
I
laws,
get that, guy.
no crime has happened.
What you are
No laws
comparing
been broken.
is a legal ground versus disrespect and personal, your own personal feelings.
That's
towards
the reason
something,
I'm
right?
up here over the disrespect.
100%. And I can't enforce disrespect. It's not illegal to be
Yeah, I
disrespectful.
get it.
You know what I mean? It's illegal for you to actually hurt
Look,
somebody or rob the bank. Or
I've got to get back to work. I've said my piece. It's just that, hey, I get it. You guys want to go in and ask for information. That's your right to do and everything.
Well, I'll tell you this. When you speak to your wife, you tell her I apologize if she felt like I was being disrespectful.
After all the shouting, the energy suddenly shifts. Instead of screaming over each other, both sides finally begin talking properly. Officers explain no crime has been committed, while the husband tries explaining why his wife felt uncomfortable being filmed. Surprisingly, the auditor stays calm and even apologizes if anyone felt disrespected. It's one of the rare moments in these encounters where common sense briefly breaks through all the tension.
I'll definitely do it.
Thank you.
Anything else I can help you, sir? All right. Have a good day.
See, this is part of the problem, Big Fam, is that their bosses totally back them up. They won't tell them what they did wrong. Are you trying to block my pictures? Now you moved? Okay, he's moving in front of my camera as much as possible. Are you trying to block my pictures? Answer me. Trying to block me from taking pictures. Ooh, let me get that license plate. Oh, hey, don't block me. Don't block me. Don't block me. You can't block me. It's against the law. You know that's against the law, right? Oops.
Don't touch me again.
You're too close to me.
You touch me again, I'll place you in handcuffs.
I didn't touch
That's
you.
your warning,
I didn't
sir.
touch you. Quit
Now
pushing
step
me.
back.
He's pushing me.
Step back.
He's pushing me.
Next
I don't
time you
have to
touch me,
touch
you go to jail.
No, you're so close to
Next
me.
time you touch me, you go
I
to
have
jail.
all this on video.
Next time
You
you
ain't
touch me,
gonna
you go to
take
jail.
nobody to jail. You
Don't
walked
touch
up
me
too
again,
close
sir.
to me.
You
walked
touch
up
me.
too close
Stay
to
right
me.
there, then.
Be quiet. I ain't staying right here. I'll move wherever I want. Right back to the fence. So
Don't
this
touch
guy
me again,
moved
sir.
so close to me, guys. When I tried to turn, my arm bumped him, and then he started pushing me. So guess what? Take me to jail, pussy. Take me. Take me. Do it. Take me. I'll file the fattest lawsuit. I'll own your fucking house, your wife, your family. I'll own your whole family. Take me to jail. Do it. Here, cuff me. Come on, cuff me. That's what I thought. Coward. All pussy. Touching me like that. I do this shit for a living, you fucking clown. You don't scare me. Don't you understand that? You got so close to me, and I have it on cameras, body cams, everything, that when I moved and simply turned around, I bumped you. That's your fault, you fucking idiot. It's called personal boundaries. Do you understand that? Again, it gets against your policy. This is how close he is to me again, guys. So when I bump him again and he tries to take me to jail, I just want the record to reflect that there's going to be a fat major lawsuit on you. I've been being respectful this whole time until you try to get tough.
Then please step back.
You, how about that? I don't have to be respectful now. You're pushing me and shit. You can't touch me. Take the badge, take the gun. You're a coward. You would never put your hands on me like that. You would never touch me without that badge and that gun and your little buddies here. Never, huh? And I'm looking you dead in the eyes. You can't even look me in my eyes because you're not a fucking man, you fucking woman. Coward. Straight coward, guys. There ain't no fear here. You ain't pumping no fear.
5-4 to 1.
What a fucking clown. Pushing me because I moved and you're too close to me. This dude.
98.
Oh, fucking clown. That's what's wrong with these fucking clowns, guys. Now they're all following me. He was trying to jump back. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want you. Hey, we're done. We're done with the nicely shit. Be quiet. You can keep being nice all you want. We're done with that. Once your sergeant showed how much of a piece of trash he was. On top of that, shut up. Do you... I know it's a red line. I can see it, and I haven't crossed it. I haven't crossed it. I haven't crossed it. Have I? Have I crossed it?
No, you have not.
I'm about to get your body cam, his. You're done, bro. Do you understand that? You're done. You're done. You put your hands on a private citizen and push me back because you were so close that you got bumped because you walked so close to me. It's all on camera, you dummy. You can't do stuff like that. Use your brain. If you're gonna be corrupt, at least be able to get away with it, you fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? Are you that stupid? Tell me, are you that stupid? Seriously, I'm trying to teach you, you fucking lame. What a clown. All these guys probably learned from this clown-ass sergeant, guys. Try to put his hands on me, got so close. Have you ever heard of the Bain Act? You know what that is? That means if you're trying to prevent me, and I'm going to teach you even though I shouldn't because you're probably going to do it some more. If you're trying to prevent me from being able to do something that's part of my civil rights to do, like take pictures, and you're trying to jump and stand in front of my camera, guess what? Bain Act violation, 25 grand for the city, and all it is paperwork. It's not even a real lawsuit. And the city will pay up. And it's going to be on you because you're that much of an idiot. You see how he's staying away now, guys? He understands I know my rights, and he says, oh, shit. I messed up. I messed up. Yeah, you just lost the city money. What's going to happen when the city loses money because of you? What's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? What's the mayor going to do?
Here's my supervisor, sir.
What's the mayor going to do? What a piece of trash. What a big old dummy. C-Bay fan, they're all staying away now, probably because they have a supervisor coming. And now they're all backing up because they realize that I might know a little bit of my rights. Let's go listen to their conversation for a bit here.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
You the same guy that recorded in Martinez and all that stuff? I thought I saw some of your YouTube stuff.
Martinez? No, I've never been to Martinez.
Okay. So obviously it's a public building, so you can do whatever, but you can't cross here because that's
cool.
All right.
You got a complaint form, and just be aware. I'm gonna end up filing a suit against this guy for shoving me back, trying to block my camera from recording cars coming in. Right? It's a Bain Act violation. I'm sure you know what that is. Are you a lieutenant? Okay. So and then he got so close to me that I moved, and my elbow hit him, and now he's shoving me back, telling him I'm going to jail. You know that's a violation of my civil rights, right? Well, what? Is it not?
If you want to file a complaint, you can do that.
Is it not a violation of my civil rights?
I'm not going to get involved in a conversation.
Well, you should. Is it okay for him to do that?
Okay.
Are they learning from you?
Do you want to file a complaint?
Are they learning from you?
Do you want to file a complaint?
Are they learning from you?
Okay.
I want answers. Right. I want answers. Did they learn from you? Is it okay to do that?
If you want to file a complaint, I'll get you the complaint.
Is it okay to do that? You came out okay and you're a lieutenant. Act a little more professional than these clowns you have trained. Is it okay for him to put his hands on me like that?
If you're going to file a complaint, there's an investigation that takes place.
Of course, guy. He doesn't want to answer. Yeah, well, it's going to be on his body cam.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's
so
within inches from me.
Discussion now because you say you want to file a complaint. So just like you have a process to go through, he has a process to go through in the complaint process. So,
and then everything absolutely blows up. Officers begin crowding the cameraman, blocking his shots, and physical contact is suddenly alleged. The auditor immediately snaps into full confrontation mode, accusing police of violating his rights and threatening massive lawsuits. The shouting gets louder, emotions explode, and the entire scene turns chaotic fast. Even when a lieutenant arrives, the cameraman refuses to back down, convinced the officers crossed a serious line.
It's not going to be a complaint. That's what you don't get. It's going to be a Bain Act.
Okay.
It's going to be a Bain Act violation.
Did you want a complaint form? Is that what you wanted? Okay.
For sure. Go get one.
Once I get you that, you're going to be on your way? Or
Negative. I'm going to stay right here.
Okay. Is there any particular reason? I mean.
Yep, there is.
Okay.
There is.
Well, like what?
Because I want to.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna tell you guys why I'm doing it.
Okay.
I want to do it.
Whatever.
That's the point. Exactly.
As long as you
go get the paperwork. I don't need directives. Go get the paperwork. Come back and give it to me.
You're not my boss. So
I am. I'm the public. Okay. Right now, you guys have no jurisdiction over me. I am your boss. I don't need directives. Fuck you. I don't care about your red lines. I don't need your directives. Go get the paperwork. Go get the paperwork. I don't care what you're telling me. I don't like cops like you who are backing up this officer. What you should be doing, you should be taking them in the back and reprimanding them for doing that. Okay. Go watch his body cam footage and do something about it so we can fix this gap. So we can fix this gap that we have between public and police officers.
I'm telling you,
I can stand wherever I want. Well, public has a right of way. If there's a car coming in and I move, they go by. I can be wherever I want. No, you said I can't stand in the roadway.
I said you can't block or interfere with the car.
You just said you can't stand in the roadway. Look, you should be trying to bridge this gap as a lieutenant, okay? And you're not. You're part of the problem, okay? And what's your name and badge number?
I'll bring you a business card. How about that?
Yeah, but I'd like your name and badge number for the record. For the record, right now. Okay, another one must be the inbred dad. We got another one named right here. So this guy right here is following me again. He's done. Done. So now he's standing back because he realized he messed up there, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what happens when all you're doing is just standing taking a couple pictures. You get a young rookie cop who pulls up on you and is real aggressive. He alerts other police because he's, excited. So he goes over the radio. He sounds urgent. These other guys come out. They have their testosterone pumping, and rather than being level-headed and following their training, they act like the sergeant right here who's probably trained them to be like this. And then this happens, guys. This is how we get lawsuits against the city, and this is why there's such a big gap between law enforcement and citizens. This sergeant, he wants to get close, he wants to act tough, he's trying to prove how tough he is, but there's no point in doing that. I would have remained very professional if this guy did, but instead he put his hands on me, and I have it on camera. I actually have it on 4 body cams, 5 body cams. So at this point, this guy's through. I'm going to go ahead and push all the paperwork on him, file a Bain Act suit and all that good stuff, especially for trying to block the camera and pushing me when it's definitely my right to stand here by the fence, trying to block the camera by standing close to me. So maybe this was actually a good thing that it happened, Bay Fam, because now all the rest of these 3 officers and maybe some more officers are in there are going to learn how not to act when all this is brought to light, and they're going to do it on this guy's back. Unfortunately, we're going to push for him to definitely be pushed off the force and out of the police officers union. We'll see how far we get with that, but it didn't have to happen. That's the whole thing. They could have just let me do my thing. They know it's perfectly legal, and instead of just letting me do my thing and just staying back watching me if they had to, you had every right to make contact. You just didn't have a right to put your hands on me. Then we would have got a video with no views. I would have been on my way. I would have said Richmond Police Department did a great job. But instead, you guys saw what happened. I had to highlight this clown right here as just a straight piece of trash. And it's unfortunate because I didn't want to. I don't ever like to cuss the police out or get excited like that. I'd rather just be real cool with him. I think this officer in the beginning could attest to that, because all I did was just kind of walk away from him and try to do my thing. And until it gets physical and somebody puts their hands on me that would not have any type of audacity to do that without that gun, that badge, and backup, then it becomes a whole nother story. Then another side of me comes out. But I'd rather highlight good officers.
So let me explain to you with this.
I don't need you to. Just give me the form.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Good job.
There's my information.
All right, there's his information. If you guys feel like it and you need to file a complaint on behalf of this video and on behalf of myself, here's the information to do that. And, the phone number's on there, I believe.
Yes. And there's numbers on the back as well.
And there's numbers on the back. There we go. Teacher officers. That's ridiculous. Wait till you see the video. You'll see it. You guys will see it.
Cool.
Wait till you see it. That's all I'll say. This guy's done. Look for another job, babe, because I'm going to have it. Promise you. All right, you guys are you're dismissed.
Just curious, have you ever thought of maybe instead of doing this stuff,
You're dismissed, babe.
doing like a Citizens Academy? We have a Citizens Academy where we partner with the community and we bring them in. We teach them about different laws, the way we do business. They go on ride-alongs. They do all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, that's a better way to partner with us if you say you want to work with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a way better way to work with us than doing this.
Well, actually, the problem is that, so let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If I came up and stood real close to you right now like I am, are you comfortable?
No.
You're not, right?
Yep.
Okay, so when your officer, I'm going to step back because I'm being respectful at this point. My adrenaline's calmed down because I'm done with him, right? So when somebody does that to you, your adrenaline pumps. They have some sort of authority in the world, right? They're intimidating you. You got this guy standing real close behind you. They're all surrounding you. They're trying to take your rights. My right, you said it earlier, it's my right to record. Hold on, you asked me a question, I'm going to finish my answer, right? So they're trying to take my rights, right? They're trying to take my rights.
No, that's not correct.
That's correct.
No.
If you try to block this camera while I'm recording, you are trying to take my rights by threats or intimidation. Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
What they're preventing is you from going back to an area you're not allowed.
No, but the camera's not going back there. I was clearly stood here for 5 minutes before that happened. So you can't, that's not going to work. So what I'm saying is, why would the citizens want to partner with that? Why would the citizens want to help that and partner with you guys and do that?
Well,
if I would have...
We have a great relationship with our community. Are you a citizen?
You have a great relationship.
You
have a great relationship with Richmond.
Richmond?
All I know is that I've been asked to come here by hundreds of people. Come out here. Come out here. I don't answer questions. Come out here. Come to Richmond. They're corrupt. They're corrupt. They're the worst cops ever.
Corrupt because we wouldn't be having a conversation if
I got threatened to take to jail and shoved back. The only reason I wasn't taken to jail is because I was on camera.
No, probably because you complied with not going past the law.
No, we were there for 5-10 minutes before that happened, bud. That's what you don't understand. So this is just a blind lieutenant, guys. He doesn't want to hear it.
If you're not a citizen of Richmond, you don't really know what our partnership is.
I do know the partnership with Richmond.
So
put it like that.
How long have you lived here then?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Well, I've been a police officer here well over 20 years.
Okay.
And
did you teach him?
Well, we're not going to get into that discussion.
Did you teach him?
What we're going to get into is we're talking about the community.
He doesn't want to answer the real questions, guys. He just wants to fluff into the camera.
You know what?
I understand you're trying to save face, but it's too late, bud. It's too late.
You probably have people that are watching this video that know me and have known me for a long time because I've been involved in this community for over 20 years. The police department here has a great relationship.
I'm going to let him spill this spill, guys.
So
go ahead.
If you truly want to partner with the Richmond Police Department, if you truly want to be a part of what we have to offer in the community, and anybody watching this video that lives or owns a business in Richmond, we have a Citizens Academy. It's a great program. Upon graduation, you become an ambassador between the police department and the community. We ask that you involve yourself in the community in various activities. It's a great tool.
Are you guys listening to this nonsense?
But coming to our gate
and what? And what?
And let's face it, you're being kind of confrontational. You're being kind of confrontational.
Did you see the beginning of the issue?
I'm saying right now you're even.
Of course I'm being confrontational right now. Your guy just took me. He just violated my right in several different ways.
I can bring you inside.
Several different ways. You think I'm going inside with a bunch of guys with guns when he's already proved a threat to take me to jail and put his hands on me?
The other way to do that, Dan,
I don't need the directives.
Fill it out and bring it in and get a timestamp.
I'll get it to you guys. I know. Or certified mail and so on and so on. I know exactly how to do it.
Okay.
So the thing is you should be trying to fix this relationship and you're not. I can hear you. No, we do great. We do great. You're not even listening to what your officer did. You don't want to hear that part. That's the problem.
Well,
that's the problem. So instead of trying to actually bridge the gap, you're not. You want to throw fluff out there. We did great. Cover up what the officer did. He didn't do anything wrong. You came here. You shouldn't have did this. This is my First Amendment right. I can do this all I want.
No, you can film.
I can film all I want.
You can't go past an area.
Did I ever go past the area? I didn't, and it's on camera. And we were standing there over 10 minutes. I walked there, and he got as close as he could, and I asked him to back up probably 15, 20 times. Remember when I said I got close to you? I said, are you comfortable? You said no. How uncomfortable was I with 4 guys with guns around me for 15 minutes who wouldn't move?
Police officers have, right?
Yeah, and they also kill people all the time unjustified, right?
Okay.
That's not true.
Right,
See, guys, this is the fluff I'm talking about. This is another this lieutenant is probably just as corrupt as these guys, just another piece of trash.
Talk about off camera? Is there anything that
I'll talk to you about anything on camera.
Okay, why not off camera?
Why not on camera? Do you not want it to be out there?
I often believe this, that you are a different person probably when you are not filming.
No, I am the same way all the time. That's what you don't get.
I highly doubt.
That's what you don't get. I am the same way all the time. I was being respectful. I didn't say anything. I was telling them I don't need anything. Go back to work. Did you see it?
By the way, I can tell you by your tone, your mannerisms, and some of the things you said.
Here's more fluff, guys.
You weren't being congenial.
Okay, then let me come up to you, stand real close to you for 15 minutes, start shoving you back, telling you you're gonna go to jail, and let me surround you with some of my big friends. Are you going to feel cool? Are you going to feel good and congenial? Are you going to be like that? No, you're going to be hyped up like me. That's what you don't get. And because you guys fail to see the other side, the gap's never going to be bridged until there's some sort of revolution or something in this country, or some huge lawsuit that makes you guys change what you're doing.
Well,
that's the problem. And it shouldn't have to be like that, because listen, take the badge and take the gun. You're just a person, dude.
I'm a person.
None of you guys would never touch me outside without that. No, you're not. Okay. No, you're not. You're a police officer. It changes your mentality. Your mentality's messed up. I know you don't want to talk about the real problem. Okay. You don't want to talk. Police often do this. Don't answer questions. Run away from the issue. Run away from the issue and all that stuff. And all that stuff. You guys just want to run away from the issues and talk over people and try to assert authority. You got no authority.
Anything else I can help you with?
No authority. None. None.
Is there anything? You haven't answered the question. Is there anything else I can help you with?
They're still asking me if there's something they can help me with, even though I told them about 30 times now to go back to work. You're dismissed. Go back to work.
You don't dismiss
I did. I dismissed you.
Okay.
You got dismissed.
But
you got dismissed. Put away your pride, puff in your chest, and get out of here.
I haven't even come across
Bounce, you're done. I have no respect for you the way you're acting. None. Zero. To me, you're just another piece of trash.
I'm going to reiterate it.
Fuck your rules. Fuck your rules. I'll reiterate that. Fuck your rules.
This is the police department.
Fuck your rules.
It is a public building.
That. You
cannot go past.
This guy's done. I hate to do this. He didn't really do nothing. He kind of said right here. So anyways,
so that's the rule.
Your rules. Go back to work. Dismissed. You're dismissed, babe. Out of here. There you go. Give the directive. Get out of here.
It's me.
I can do what I want. You do what you want. I can do what I want. What are you doing? I'm asking you a question. What are you doing?
I don't answer questions.
You need to get off this property before you get CT.
I have to commit a crime before you can criminal trespass me. That's the state of Texas law.
You're also filming private vehicles.
Is that a crime?
But you're also filming private
Is that a
vehicles.
crime? What crime have I committed? Huh? What's your name and badge number?
I don't need to give you my name and badge.
Well, if you're going to come out in a police uniform and a sheriff's uniform, you need to identify yourself as a law enforcement officer. You need to identify yourself. What's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Why do you want my name and badge number?
Because I'm a citizen and I have the right to ask for it. You ain't getting my name.
I have a right to know your name too.
No, you don't. Yeah, we'll see about that.
You will.
You need to get out from behind me. Yeah, smile, laugh it up. Laugh it up, refusing to ID. You're gonna be a YouTube star tonight, you know that, right?
Yay! I'm gonna be on YouTube! Woohoo!
What's your name, bitch?
Your name whenever you won't even give me yours.
Because you're a public servant and it's your fucking sheriff's office policy to identify yourself when asked by a member of the public. So you're admitting you're violating your sheriff's office policy? Are you violating policy right now?
You're also...
Is that what you're doing?
Crime also by not giving me...
Oh yeah? Texas Penal Code 3802? I know all about that.
Yep.
You have to have me charged with the crime before you can ID me. What's the crime I've committed?
What are you doing right now?
I'm videotaping your ugly face.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm videotaping.
Why are you doing it?
Have you heard of freedom of the press?
Really?
Yeah. You heard of that?
Sure have, but this is also Gray County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, it's
also their land too.
And who pays for that?
Not you.
Not me?
You do not pay taxes.
I don't pay taxes? I don't pay taxes. I've never paid taxes in my life. Is that what you're saying?
Have you? Have you paid them this year, sir?
I don't know, are you working for the fucking IRS now?
Sure.
Keep looking at your watch. I got enough battery and memory to stand here for the next 2 days.
I'm sure you do.
What's your name? You want to identify yourself? You want to identify yourself? What's your name? What is your name, fat boy? Mitchell? Is that your name? Uncover your name tag. Uncover your name tag, fat ass. That's what I thought, bitch.
Congratulations.
That's what I thought, bitch. You lose. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. You're doing it right now. Is this your first walk of shame? Is this your first walk of shame? I'll turn it off. What you gonna do? Why don't you take off your badge? Take off your badge, bitch. Wow, this was really gonna be a boring fucking audit. Yeah, what'd you say?
Tell everybody I said hi.
I will.
My name is Adam.
Adams? What's your badge number? Yeah, you ain't got no fucking badge number. Wow.
This act reminds us, only when public service ethics are upheld and enforced can the rights of citizens truly be protected. There was no shouting, no dramatic confrontation, just a sincere understanding of civil rights and a meaningful apology.
Because it's not supposed to be on. Until you agree to follow the rules, I am not going to sit here and argue with you.
Okay, we're not arguing. I am following the rules because your rules and regulations say I could do that right here.
The final section feels like one long battle over accountability. The cameraman clashes repeatedly with officers and supervisors, accusing them of protecting bad behavior instead of fixing it. The arguments become deeply personal, with both sides digging in hard while cameras continue rolling. But then the video shifts into another public filming encounter at a post office. And surprisingly, this one ends differently. After initially threatening police action, the postmaster eventually admits he was wrong and apologizes on camera. And honestly, that ending changes the entire tone of the video because for once, someone in authority actually owns the mistake.